summon God of Light or lose in Yu-Gi-Oh! VR. So all you have to do is summon the 3 Egyptian God cards, then summon a monster that only exists in the OCG. Please print that over here in the TCG someday, Konami.
Knight of Destiny, Timaeus.
Yes. He has to summon that monster and attack me directly and win the game that way. And he can't win any other way. Now go back to being a camera.
Honestly, summoning Knight of Destiny Timaeus isn't the hardest thing in the world because it's a more modernish card, so... Yeah, you just have to summon Black Rose Dragon. What is a lot easier than the other?
What's wrong with you? You're a freak!
Akaiza.
Okay.
You know the rules.
But yeah, since they're more modernish cards, it allows them to be easier to summon than frickin' like Gate Guardian or Creator of Light. Or Arcana Force EX the Light Ruler. I haven't seen all the new supports, so I don't know if it's gotten easier now. I'm not putting money on it.
I had to summon all 3
I'm talking about
legendary knights.
Yep.
And then
Which means you need all 3 of the Atlantis dragons.
The legendary knights. And for clarity, I have to somehow involve this monster in the ending of Samato. Also, I get 8,000 life points.
Yeah, 8,000 life points, correct. And I 4,000.
So you must have the 3 Atlantean dragon spells. Fortunately, it could be in the hand, the grave, or the deck. No, not the deck. Hand, field, or... The point is, it could be in the cards could be in the hand of the graveyard, and then he's allowed to activate Legend of Heart to fuse them.
400 or more attack points from my deck to my hand.
Okay.
Well, no, summon the knights and then...
I sure am.
It's easier to summon than it looks, okay? I'm making it sound more complicated than it actually is.
From my deck to the graveyard, and I'm gonna choose Joker Straight. It has to specifically list King's Knight, Queen's Knight, and Jack's Knight in the effect, and then its effect becomes that. So I'm going to send Queen's Knight to the graveyard to summon Queen's Knight for my deck, then summon King's Knight, which allows me to special summon
Jack's Knight.
You may continue.
Cool. I'm gonna activate MST on your face down.
That's fine.
I'm gonna summon out the Giga Plant in attack position.
Nice.
Gigantic
The
Cephalopod.
Giga Plant will attack your Queen's Knight.
So I take 350. That's fine.
Then I'll set 3 cards face down, and that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, I go into my graveyard, and I get to add Joker Straight to my hand and Joker's Wild to my hand. And then I can add 2 light monsters from my graveyard to my deck and shuffle. I don't really have a plan with this deck.
I mean, they were kind of
Soul
unofficial
Servant.
Slifer
I'm going
supports.
to put on the top of my deck 1 card that's
I mean, you have their cards
Dark
mentioned
Magician,
Slifer. There is one that's like, add a Divine Beast monster with question mark attack and defense. Well, not a Divine Beast monster, but question attack and defense. That's Slifer.
And the problem with that is if it goes to the graveyard, I'm screwed.
You could save it. Maybe saving might be a better strategy.
Specifically,
potentially,
for this guy.
Does the fusion not? There should be a spell card that helps you by paying 1,000 life points. I don't think they need to be on the field.
Yeah, I know.
I would just save them. I mean, you know, I don't know. It's your call. I'm not.
You would need 3 Foolish Burial Goods or something like that.
I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna play Legend of Heart. I sacrifice 1,000 life points. This doesn't help. This is how I have to summon them. And I'm going to send my King's Knight to the graveyard.
Oh yeah, that's the Sacrifice of Warrior. Maybe it's not as easy as thought.
A Claw of Heramos to the graveyard to summon Legendary Knight Heramos. All right, I'm gonna have.
No, cool. It's got a little
Legendary Knight
thing, a 3D model.
Plant monster. I activate Wall of Thorns.
Bitch.
Destroy all your attack position monsters.
Can I stop that? Nope.
All right.
Okay, I end my turn, and with that,
okay, maybe doing this is harder than I thought.
My Joker's Wild back to my hand, and then I will send Legendary Knight Heramos back to my deck.
I activate a card from my graveyard, known as Rose Bella Revelation. I can banish this card from my graveyard to special summon a monster that's 24 or 100 attack points from my hand, but it has to be a plant monster. And I special summon this card for free.
All right.
Titania, Prince of Cornelius.
Joker's Wild. I will go into my deck. Choose a card that specifically lists.
Joke's on you. I'm activating. Well, actually, I guess there's no point. Even if I negate the card, you could just still add it back to your hand next turn.
Yeah, so just go right back where you started.
I will send Joker Straight to the graveyard, which will allow me to send Joker Straight to the graveyard from my hand. To summon Queen's Knight, which allows me to normal summon my King's Knight, which also allows me to special summon my Jack's Knight.
I'm gonna move into my
Start
battle
positioning
phase
that
now.
deck.
I'm gonna have my Plant Boy attack your Jack.
Titania attacks Jack.
Big Plant Lady is going to attack
Wait.
your little knight. 1,200. No problem.
I don't feel good about this.
I guess the Cephalopod thing gained
I feel like the
attack points to its
scaling between
effect.
this is not good. This is really bad. Oh, I'm sorry. At the end of your turn, I need this.
Yeah, don't worry. You're good. You're good.
I get to add 1 Joker straight and 1 Joker's wild.
This, Simone.
Yeah, I need it.
And I'm gonna
SpongeBob
put
clip.
Jack's Knight and King's Knight back into my deck. Then I play Joker straight. We're doing it again. Then I place 1 card face down and I end my turn.
The much anticipated sequel.
My thing again.
I draw. Yeah, you go ahead. I'm gonna activate
Rhoda.
Reinforcement of the
What
army.
warriors do you
One
Twilight
warrior
Rose Knight?
monster, Level 4 or lower for my. Or is it 1 level 4? Yeah, 1 level 4 or lower warrior monster for my deck in my hand. I'm going to activate.
There's no other targets.
Trap card and plant food chain and give my monster here 500 more attack points. All right. Actually, no, not that one. The other one. My bad. Then I will summon out Twilight Rose Knight in attack position.
A tuner. I wonder what
This
you're
card
gonna
is
do.
normal. The Seeker summon my level 3 and 4 to summon out the Black Rose Dragon.
What are you gonna do with that?
When this card is special summoned, I blow up every card
You
on the
can,
field.
but that would destroy this too. All cards.
That would destroy this one. It's all cards.
Are you doing that?
I am doing that.
Okay, but why?
You'll see.
So your plan is to destroy the whole field and bring this guy back.
Yes. With this card, I can't choose that one because it's a dragon. I'm gonna resummon this card with this trap card.
Okay.
Now, because my trap card was destroyed, I can then now resummon any plant monster from my graveyard, especially on that target. And I'll resummon this card.
Damn.
Then I'm gonna have my plant monster attack you directly.
Go Titanium.
But man, that's rough.
That's my turn there.
I draw.
You never guess what I activate now.
Joker straight. Big surprise. Then I'm going to activate Legend of Heart. I'm going to send my Queen's Knight to the graveyard. And then also send the Eye of Timaeus to the graveyard to summon Legendary Knight Timaeus.
Okay. They both have the same attack points.
Then I'll place this face down. I didn't think this far ahead. I'll be like 100
Well,
with you.
you don't lose yet, you know, but you are.
I think I will.
Timaeus could just
I
crash,
can't
but then
win.
that doesn't
I can
allow
go
for this
on to
condition.
you. I think you're cooking. I think you're fine.
Okay.
I also have no cards in my hands, by the way. Don't forget that.
I don't want to crash them. So
I mean-
with that, I will end my turn and then go into my graveyard and add Joker Straight, Joker's Wild, and then send Queen's Knight back to the deck and Jack's Knight back to the deck. That it is your move, Samano.
I draw.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I lose anyways because now I don't have life points to use Legend of Heart.
Pretty much.
I'll summon out Witch the Black Rose in attack position.
You can use its
And her
effect.
Activates when she's normal summon. I can draw 1 card.
Here's the anime
show
version
it.
with that
If
art.
It's not a monster. Destroy the card. I'll show you my card. Here we go. It is a monster, so I get to keep it. I'm gonna have Witch the Black Rose attack your Jack's Knight.
That is destroyed.
Is it in
And
defense
she will
mode?
Attack your King's Knight. 1200 the balloons. It looks like on my turn there.
I lose.
I mean, hold on now.
No,
Isn't.
I lose. I can't do anything else.
He's got Lone
From your
Fire in hand. That's a
requirements,
monster,
the end. I
alright.
don't have enough life points to keep summoning knights.
Well, you could just normal summon, can't you?
No.
Must be summoned. Did you not read these cards?
Hey man, I'm just here to duel.
That's
Um,
So you set me up in this scenario.
Deck? Let me see
He
your
basically
deck.
fails at that
no
point.
life point adding effects. GG.
No, like, dying keyed or anything like that.
Yeah, you can't do anything else.
Can't do anything else.
Well,
that
you
is,
summon Critias
a
into
hard
No, sorry, you
don't
summon
want that to
Hermos
happen.
into
Well,
Timaeus.
it's okay, 6, because this video was really short. There's a redemption challenge.
All right, Samano, since literally no time has passed at
Yeah.
all, and this is the same day.
The
Ha!
same day of recording is the redemption challenge. You lost the first deck, right? Which means you get the
Yeah.
redemption one. It's the redemption part. This deck will be more difficult, but this is your redemption challenge.
More
Now
difficult.
summon, the Creator of Light.
Let's-
That
At least you
card.
don't lose life points to this one.
Yeah, show it off.
In case people don't know what it is,
It's major spoilers for the ending of the series, but
Oh yeah,
my
the
point of
Creator
view.
of Light.
I'm gonna butcher it. Holocite, the Creator of Light.
I always pronounced it Harakati.
3 God cards to summon it, and when you do that,
I know that's not how
you
it's
only win. This time
spelled,
you
but I
don't
think
even
that was.
attack. You just
Honestly, they
have to
never said it in
summon
the
that card.
dub.
That is a task.
I will be
Eh.
using the same deck. This will be a bit difficult, but since you
Then again, I
also
always
lost,
just.
I'm
Then
gonna
again, to be honest, we called Harakati, I just called the Creator of Light!
Get away.
A hand. I will say this is a hand. All right, it's my turn. I will go first. Let's draw. That's crazy, actually. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to play 1 card face down. Then I'm going to play Joker straight.
Here we go again.
And then I'm going to activate Thunder Speed Summon. During my main or battle phase, immediately after this card resolves. Normal summon one level 10 monster, or you control Queen's Knight, King's Knight, and Jack's Knight. you can apply this effect instead. Add 1 level 10 non-dark monster with question mark attack from your deck to your hand. Then immediately after this card resolves, normal summon 1 level 10 monster. So I'm going to add to my
Yeah, see what I mean about
Slifer
Slifer
the
being
Sky Dragon.
technically
that's-
Arcanite support, but
Then
also not
I'm gonna
officially.
sacrifice all 3.
I see someone's putting their dick on the table at turn 1.
On the table!
Oh man, first turn, huh?
There he is.
Well, my favorite Slifer summoning
As it currently
chant.
stands-
Dick on the table!
Okay.
And you know what? Last time we dueled, you summoned out something that had more than 2k pretty quickly. So I'm gonna activate Swords of Revealing Light.
Wow. Not only are you putting your dick on the table at turn 1, you were also being a pussy at the same time.
I want to win.
That is.
I want to win. I end my turn, which allows me to go into my graveyard, add back my Joker Straight, and then put a light monster back into my deck.
Well, I'm gonna activate my spell card, Black Rose of Revelation, to add to add 1 plant monster with 2,400 or more attack points from my deck to my hand. Oh, there we go. That's not what I said.
A little anticlimactic.
Osiris said poop. Laugh track, laugh track, laugh track.
It is the
Funny,
law.
He said poop. He is now known as the Poop Man. I just like having a god card on the field. It makes me feel real strong, real powerful.
Makes me feel like a god
Monster
card.
and 2 cards face down. I'll end my turn there.
I draw.
I know
This
I'm-
little coinky dink.
I no longer have Egyptian
one
god
counter.
card. I am
Yeah,
one.
the Swords of Revealing Light there. Then I'm gonna activate. You know what it does. Joker Straight. And because I have an additional normal summon this turn, I'm gonna sacrifice all 3 again.
Oh my god, dude!
Obelisk, the
Obelisk,
Tormentor.
Oh
Hee
my
haw, hee.
Brother! It
Hee
is
haw,
turn 3!
hee.
Turn 3! What am I playing? Modern Yu-Gi-Oh right now?
Turn 3 and I have 2 each.
Modern Yu-Gi-Oh wouldn't use the Egyptian god cards except for spear mode.
Third one.
That is true. And I'm gonna attack your face down.
This does
It's
seeing Slifer and Obelisk on the field
I
at the same
have
time.
no
Does this
cards
remind me of that guy who did like Rick and Morty
Zero
meets
cards, man.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Slifer had 0
stuff.
attacking with him. I'll end my turn. With that, I get my Joker Straight back.
Okay. I draw. will
I heard he went
activate
back
my
to
face
Yu-Gi-Oh, which
down
means the views probably went
MST
down.
on your face down card.
That was my
But,
magical hats.
Then I will activate my
long as
second
it gets the views,
MST
right?
on your Swords of Revealing Lights.
That's totally fair.
I will activate spell card from my graveyard, Black Rose of Revelation, by banishing this card. I mean, special summon 1 monster that's a plant type with 2,400 or more attack points from my hand. So I'll be doing that to summon out this card. But when it's summoned, I lose 2,000 attack points because of your
Slifer's
god card.
effect.
Correct.
But I will activate my spell card, Raging Mad Plant. All
You
plant
could beat over
monsters gain
Slifer.
300 attack points for each plant monster I control. I only control
graveyard.
1 in my graveyard, so it only gets 300 more attack points.
But it's
Which is
still
100
stronger than
more.
Slifer.
Destroy your god card.
I
This one
overextended.
will be
I
attacking
overextended.
it.
Do some tomfoolery. Give me a moment. Yeah, Slifer is unfortunately destroyed.
1,100.
I hope you have
Only
Monster Reborn in that
110.
deck.
Yeah, 1 plant monster in your graveyard?
I only got 1 plant in there.
Fucking revival, Rose. You're hot shit because you destroyed 1 god card.
I am pretty hot shit right now.
I mean-
I
My
still
ego's
have
pretty crazy.
1 more.
I mean, Yugi beat
And
3.
throw
You're
my
not
face,
special.
My spell card destroys all my plant monsters, so they're all dead. Normally, I would have a safety backup, but you know that's not part of the challenge. Your challenge is to summon your thing. So
I know, but I
like what's
really
kinda
want to
don't
hit
really
you in the
matter.
face
looking
with
at the
Obelisk, like
4,000
you
here
did
and the
against Spirit.
4,000 there,
Freaking
like,
love
yeah.
that animation with freaking Obelisk attacks
Foaming at the
directly.
mouth,
It's so
but-
crisp and smooth, and
because of the little fiber
after all the
monster
bull crap
destroyed
Merrick's been pulling the entire arc.
Alright, I draw. I will attack.
I mean 4, but I'm counting Virtual
It
World.
is dead.
It's just so
I will end
satisfying.
Right, I draw.
The thing I wanted to do isn't.
It's that moment where the seemingly invincible
sure you
villain
know
finally
my
gets
cards.
punched in the
My
mouth
cards.
and goes
Like any of them,
flying.
that's
Always
crazy.
satisfying.
Yeah.
Nice. I can use this to bring back Slifer.
That's, I guess I will also end my.
They should really just make an Egyptian god sport that's like
Right.
I have a goal, and
it's a
you
regular
also just
monster,
are
but if it's
afraid
used to tribute
and
summon
need to
an
set up
Egyptian
something.
god card,
Sir,
counts as
I'm on my
3.
turn.
I know that might be considered OP in some cases, like we have
Face down.
there's
On
2,
my turn.
but it's the god cards. I would just let them have that
No
one.
way you're gonna mill until you find what you need. I activate Joker Straight.
Yeah.
I
Yummy to say.
Jack's Knight in my graveyard or in my deck, which sucks. But I can still do these. Yeah, I'm gonna
them
have
both
King's
together?
Knight attack you and Queen's Knight attack you.
Ouchies. That's a lot of damage there, buddy.
Yeah, I gotta, I like avoiding, but I also need to keep you at a level.
Keep me in line.
Yeah, keep you at a low
It's your
level.
move.
I throw.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
See, that might have been a problem though for you now.
Why is
you
that?
know? Because if I summon a monster now in attack position, you can't attack it because you'll lose. You know, if I take too much damage. You know.
Oh, end of my turn, by the way. You were distracting me by talking. Joker straight
Ha!
in my hand.
How
and
could
then
you
I'm
do
gonna
this to me?
send Jack's Knight back to my deck.
I'm gonna normal summon my Twin Light Rose Knight.
You know that's not how it's pronounced.
Twilight. Missaid that. Then because I did that, I can now normal summon one level 4 or lower plant monster from my hand, which I will do. Then I'm going to then use my Blossom little here. Its effect destroy one face-up plant monster to special summon one plant monster from my deck. So I'll be doing that.
Get rid of itself to summon something else.
Yes.
Summon out my Mystic Tomato Plant.
Who's a
Then
level 4?
I'm going to Synchro summon from my level 3 and 4. I summon the Black Rose Dragon, and I think you know what this is going.
Crap!
I'm
I can't
gonna blow
bring
it
back
there.
both
I'm gonna
Life
blow
for
it
an
all up.
Obelisk
It's gonna
with
blow up
Monster
the entire
Reborn.
deck. It's got to summon to blow up the entire field.
Do you have Soul Charge in there by any
That is,
chance?
Unfortunate.
fun fact, I in my turn.
Your fun fact, I end my turn.
Because I can't get from the graveyard besides one.
This is a disqualification.
I think, unfortunately, this is a disqualification. I'll even let you look. There's no other summonings from the
Graveyard,
that
yeah.
I'm aware of.
Should not have put all of your eggs in one basket.
To be fair, I kind of had to.
You had a god card on the field. What do you mean?
I had 2 God cards on the
Just did
field.
nothing. You were doing nothing.
You
I
ran
had to
one
get-
over and then
You
blew
just
the
gotta
other one
wait
up.
Until, I mean, like,
because
realistically.
if I wait, I lose. If you wait, you win. I
This
do
last
have
Not wrong.
one Monster Reborn. Uno Monster Reborn.
Well,
Yeah, that's
Sixth Thought,
that's
despite having 2
unfortunately-
Egyptian God cards and having more of the resources, loses due to the rules of the game.
Times 2.
Yeah, I don't want to
Buddy.
face Black Rose again. I'm gonna be real with you. That one has been the death of me.
Yeah, right? Like, no.
Future
The challenge is to keep this stuff in the field, and then you have a monster that blows it up. F
Now I'm on
that.
my redemption arc. I have to keep doing it till I win again.
No, you'll have new decks, but if you lose those decks, you'll have this one.
Oh, this one specifically. I'll
Yeah,
I'll
this
come back.
specific deck, you'll come back to this one if you lose the first one.
Maybe we can find a way to make a tweak at it.
Yeah.
One special summon.
We might allow you to edit that deck, yeah. Thanks for watching,
Yeah.
guys. Sorry, it's
I can
2
see that.
disqualifications in the same video.
Listen, bro. Sometimes you have to look at it.
Yeah, it
and
was
go,
bound to happen at some point, right?
Special summon. That's GG's. Honestly, I kind of wish
You could've
I
Gate
got
Guardianed.
the tricky
Why bother?
or something, because I had Dark Renewal, and I was waiting for your dragon, because I was like, I'm just gonna send it away. I'm just bye.
I summon Black Rose. No, you don't. I don't think that would
Again, like
negate
this one.
the destruction effect, but it would have been a cool
Any of
moment.
them- Any of them would have
Yeah.
worked.
Plus,
I
the
would've
anime would
gotten
have
rid of one of my knights.
let them get away with that.
I'll play better next time. I promise.
Alright, it was a fun little couple
Alright, bye, guys.
challenges.
Bye-bye.
Good to see the God cards always. I may be getting sick of Blue Eyes God cards, not quite yet. It was kind of nice to see the Legendary Knights of Atlantis. Too bad it's one of those where it's like, okay, I can keep the resources pumping, but I can't pay life points anymore, so GG. It's legit, he ran out of life points, and the second one, it's I ran out of resurrections because he kept blowing me up. Stop doing that. Oy. He is kind of right on the fact he didn't need to summon Slavery. He could have, like, waited for Obelisk in the next turn, but what are you gonna do? Plus, if you had a Digit God card in hand, don't you want to summon it? It's like, why even have it at that point? I don't know. Either way, though, fun video and good combination of parts. poor Sixth Thought. Alright, for now, I guess I'll just thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see all of you next time. Later.